According to In Style magazine, and I'm sure most of you read In Style, the must-have accessory for the new year is this beautiful Louis Vuitton cotton-covered beaded necklace. It costs $850, but one of our crafty viewers is going to show us how she makes her very own for under $2. Now that's a big saving. So with the $848 that you save, you can go to, you know, Puerto Rico and wear your necklace with your bathing suit and have a great time. So nice to have you here, Julie Pennington Hardee from North Carolina. And now you did not see the beads in a store. You didn't see them.
No, I started making them in about a year and a half ago.
So do you think they saw your beads?
I'm not sure. I've heard that it's an old style, but people did them differently than I do, but there are similar older things out there.
So you have a simple method for
encasing
these wooden balls that you can buy, what, at craft stores?
Yes.
So how much do these cost each?
I buy them in bags of 100 from a place called Sunshine Discount Craft. I think it's about $15 for the
so that's very
bag
inexpensive.
100. It ends up being about 19 cents a piece.
And so now, silk, rayon,
anything
nylon,
thin and satiny. You need it to be
the
thin.
best?
So that it will make a tight and, you know, just a very tidy little knot.
Okay.
And it helps to have slick material so that you can pull it very tight.
Okay. So we're using, is this silk?
That is silk.
Okay,
and this
good.
one is a rayon.
Okay. And so you cut a strip how wide?
Right. It's 5 inches wide by 55 inches long.
Okay.
And that's it. And sometimes when I make them out of vintage material, like I go to a thrift store called Time After Time, and I buy old silk scarves,
yeah,
and I just cut them up
into. That would look very nice.
I just cut them 5 inches wide, and then just piece it together. You can just patch it together, just until you get your 55-inch.
Now you're making these professionally now. You have a little business going.
Yeah, I do. I have an online store and my website, jphardee.com.
Oh, good.
And I have had them sold in the Stylist from Sex and the City's boutique in New York, which was, you know, so
very
exciting. So you just take and you sew the, you know, the short ends together because we need to form a tube because we're going to encase the beads.
A closed tube.
Right, a closed tube.
So we're going to stitch.
And then I just take and I stitch it just about, I guess that would be ½ an inch.
Okay.
And I just stitch it up.
Oh, I love sewing.
And so I'm not sure if we need to carry that out.
We don't have to do the whole thing, but
yeah,
it's just.
But you get the idea. You stitch the long tubular casing.
Okay.
And then once you have
your
sewn tube, you take a loop turner, which is a really handy thing. It's what you use to make drawstrings with and other things. And when I took a sewing class and learned about this,
so you start at the open end?
I loved it.
Or both ends are open?
Both ends will be open because you're going to need to put beads in.
Now
on
I
both
don't have a
sides.
loop turner. I have to get one of these.
I brought you one.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. I am just putting together my craft room, which has 2 tables for sewing machines, and so I need every single notion imaginable.
Yeah,
yep.
It's a wonderful thing to have.
So it clips on here?
Yeah, you clip it on, and then you slowly...
Why am I having trouble clipping it on? You have to go underneath?
Oh, you have to open the little clasp thing.
Okay.
And you let go of it.
Is it open?
And you hook it on
How about
here.
the old-fashioned safety pin method?
Oh, you could do that, but this is just a wonderful little tool to have. And you have to start it out kind of gently on the one end.
Got it.
And work smoothly because it's silk and it'll rip. And a lot of times when I'm using vintage, that stuff's tough. And so you just turn it inside out like that.
Perfect.
It's wonderful. There you go.
Okay, so how does this open? Oh, it just...
Oh, you just release it.
Okay.
Just sort of
I see. Oh, okay.
unhook
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, and then this will be turned under.
So do we have to iron this or anything? No.
No, because we're going to fill it up with the beads.
Oh, all right.
So you don't need to iron it.
So you can put as many beads as you want.
Well, for this length of fabric, I think 8 is the maximum amount because you have to have enough length so that you can secure it around your neck with the bow.
Right.
So you can't put too many beads. You take the bead and you want to move the bead to the center of your fabric, like this, and pull it down to the center, and then you hold it as tightly as you can so that you have it centered, and then you just tie a little knot right there. You pull it very tight so that later when you wear it, it doesn't get saggy.
Do you pull it through?
Yeah, just a little knot.
I didn't see how you did that.
I'll do it on the other side. You just pinch the fabric around the bead, hold it very secure, because it's important to get your knots centered so that your necklace isn't zigzaggy. And then you just take and just do a little simple knot like that.
Oh. And pull the thread through?
And pull
it through.
Pull
I see. Okay.
Same thing. I pull really tight.
Okay.
So that later they don't
All right, I got it.
get tired. And then you just work back and forth.
One on one side, one on the other side.
Yeah, because your ultimate goal is to have equal lengths.
Yeah.
So that you
that
can
worked well.
tie a nice bow.
Okay. And once you get your 8 beads in there.
Right. Then you just sew up the ends. And make sure you're equal. And if they're not equal, just give it a little trim. And usually about 11 to 12 inches is your typical length. And then you just take it and I center it on the seam. And I just fold it under with my fingers. I don't pin anything. I just fold it under about 1/2 inch.
Like that?
Yes, exactly. And then just stitch that right across.
Good. And then you have your beautiful finished necklace. There it is. So you can wear multiples.
Yes, you can.
Isn't that cute? It's very nice. Very nice craft project. And they're pretty. Thank you so much for being here, Julie. It's really very nice. And the instructions will be on our website at marthastewart.com. We'll be right back.